Zordrak is not alone in the land of nightmares. He is surrounded, protected, and served by his tough, highly trained and dedicated troops, the Urpneys.
And this is their commanding officer, Sergeant Blob, supervising the Urpneys as they build up their muscles.
You two at the back there! Frizz and Nug! Keep up! This is a obstacle course, not a afternoon stroll!
He sits there, in his revolving chair, calmly watching the suffering of others. Makes you think.
I can't help it if I can't keep up. I've got smaller muscles than other people.
Ah! Ooh. Ooh.
Is that you, Nug?
Of course it's me!
But there's no need to shout. How was I to know? It could have been anyone.
Ah! Ooh. Ooh. Ah! It's okay, that one, Frizz. It's quite easy.
Nug! Nug! Huh? Nug!
See? I told you it was easy.
Well done, you two! Now catch up! Catch up!
Blob! His lordship wants you at once! Blob, can you hear me? Get out of the way! Get out!
Abgar? What are you doing interfering with the obstacle course? Get off it at once!
Meanwhile, in the land of dreams, Rufus and Amberley are rearranging the furniture.
It's no good. It won't budge.
Let's have one more go.
What are you two young noops up to?
We were trying to move this over there. You said it would look better over there, and we thought we'd surprise you.
But it didn't work.
How very kind. But why don't we do it like this? Much easier.
The trouble is, we're not very fit.
No, we're not. We should get more exercise, like swimming or walking or something.
Why don't you hurry and finish your work and take the rest of the day off and do something improving?
Right.
Improving? Improving.
Back in Viltheed, the Urpneys' increased muscle power is being tested to the full. Urpgor has found something useful for them to do.
Tell him I need to be a bit lower and hurry up, because I'm going all dizzy.
Frizz says a bit lower, and he's going all dizzy, Sarge.
Hovering in a whirleyped, Nug, is a extremely delicate operation, and if we crashes, feeling dizzy will be the least of his problems.
He
I've
says...
done it! I've done it! Pull me up! Ah.
They've actually managed to get it into the right position. Just a few little adjustments.
Sergeant Blob reporting successfully placing reflecting device on top of mountain of Viltheed, sir.
Really? Are you sure?
Actually, it was Frizz did the actual really difficult part, actually. The real...
Nug!
Well, I was only telling him. I was...
Stand aside! Stand aside! Prepare to be amazed! As I plug in my screen, you will see, from my first reflector on the top of Viltheed, mountains.
What do we want to see mountains for? We could look outside for that.
Because, Bean Brain, when I have placed a second reflector on those mountains, I shall be able to see everything that goes on in the land of dreams. An extraordinary achievement,
In that case, Urpcore, I would suggest that you get on with it instead of wasting my time!
Yes, Master. At once, Master. Follow me, Blob.
About time!
What do you want to go looking at nukes doing boring things for?
Don't ask me. You won't be able to see much anyway. They'll be indoors half the time.
In the old Dreammaker's house, there is furious activity as Rufus and Amberley rush to finish their morning's work so that they may spend the afternoon on improving activities. They have decided to climb up one side of a nearby mountain. Not a very high mountain, more of a steep hill, really, and ski down the other side. Spildit is helping them prepare for their outing.
I've put your apple and your sandwiches in your rucksack, Rufus. What else?
These are the last of tonight's bottles, so they'll be all ready for us when we get back.
The bottle of lemonade, please, Spildit. And the Dreamstone has to go away.
And here are the ropes. We should wind them round us.
Like this.
Something like that, I suppose.
And we've got an axe each.
If we take much more stuff, we shall need a suitcase.
I put all what I could find into the bags. Would you like me to help you with anything else?
No, thank you, Spildit. I don't think so. You've been really useful.
Perhaps I ought to go with you. Then I could be useful all day. I mean, you might need all sorts of help and... Oh, all right then.
When you're bigger, Spildit will take you. We promise.
Everyone always says that.
Ah, you're ready. I must say, you look most professional.
Thank you.
I helped, but they won't let me go with them.
Of course not, Spildit. Your help is needed here.
Is it?
Indeed, Mr. Blossom was complaining to me only this morning that he has not enough hands to do all the work required of him. I'm sure he'd be most grateful for your assistance.
I'll go and find him now. I bet he'll be really pleased to see me. See you later.
Now I think it's time that you two left.
We'll see you this evening.
Yes, indeed. Enjoy yourselves.
I feel awful. I feel really terrible.
It's only air sickness. There's no need to make so much noise about it.
Noise? Sometimes you're really insensitive, you are. Really?
I'm not.
You are.
I'm not.
Be quiet back there! Some of us is struggling with incompatible odds, and you two complaining all the time is not doing a lot for my concentration. If we crash, I shall hold you directly responsible. Note, men, that we is passing over the so-called forest where the nasty green things what fly about on leaves lives.
Very interesting, Sarge.
Very.
And we is now approaching the mountain where you is required to fix the reflector on the top of.
Yeah! Yeah!
Can you hurry up? I'm getting cold leaning out here.
Yeah!
You would seem, Frizz, to have acquired the reflector into a fairly representative position, so I shall just do one or two final adjustments. Behold! And we are the first Urpneys to look unaided into the land of dreams.
How very riveting.
It all looks so clean.
Yeah! Right then, we shall now give the reflector a quick polish and then return to Filtheed. Polishing at the double!
I'm exhausted. Whose idea was this?
Yours.
All this effort to get to the top, and we'll ski down the other side in about 5 minutes.
Ready?
Yes.
Go!
What happened, Sarge?
We've been attacked.
No, Nug! We has not been attacked. We has merely been hit by a couple of low-flying noobs who have had the liability to ruin the reflector.
It's a real mess, is that, isn't it, Sarge?
Nevertheless, it has to be mended.
Mended? You can't mend that.
Sarge!
It's in millions and millions of little bits.
Sarge!
What is it, Frizz?
I found something, Sarge. Look!
Well, well, well. Those two noobs was obviously on some important mission. This man, as you has probably not realized, is the Dreamstone.
Perhaps we better not stop and stick all those pieces together then, Sarge. Perhaps we better get back to Viltheed.
Quick thinking, Nug. Back to Viltheed at the double. Prepare for bounce-off!
Preparing for bounce-off!
Oh, I feel dreadful. My head.
It looks as if we crashed into some big mirror thing.
And I could swear I saw Urpneys. Did you?
That's right. I remember now. Urpneys building something or putting up some kind of equipment. Yes, look, there!
What is it?
Goodness knows, but the sooner the Dreammaker knows about it, the better. Thanks.
Go!
I don't understand it, Master. All I can see is sky. They must have got it round the wrong way. I knew I should have gone and done it myself.
Stop talking, Urpcore, and make that device work, or you will regret it.
Right then, smun yourselves up, stand straight. We have to present our latest triumph to his lordship.
Well, I don't suppose we'll get any thanks for it. We don't usually.
A reward'd be nice. A week in Mud Valley. Or a year's supply of slime burgers. Something like that.
Well, Blob, what is your excuse this time?
Excuse? He doesn't have an excuse. He's simply incompetent.
Pardon me, Urpcore, but I think you'll be finding that I'm not needing a excuse.
Say.
Nah.
Well done, Blob. The Dreamstone, at last.
Chance, Master, pure chance. He couldn't possibly have...
Silent, Urpcore! Go and prepare at least 3 Whirleypeds. I shall send my Agorables into the land of dreams tonight, and the Whirleypeds will follow them and bring back a full report of their success! And you, my beauties, will be unchallenged. The Dreamstone is mine. Do what you will.
Me and Mr. Blossom have been in his greenhouse all afternoon, and I've been helping him like anything.
I'm sure you have, Spildit. I'm sure you have.
He kept saying that I ought to go home because I must be tired. But I wasn't,
Sir, there's something very odd going on in the mountains.
Some Urpneys were building something, like a big dish thing, and we crashed into them.
Dear, oh dear. I hope you didn't hurt yourselves.
No.
We're all right now, but we broke the dish thing, and the Urpneys must have run away.
This must certainly be investigated first thing tomorrow. But now, since sunset is almost upon us, I must start sending out some dreams.
I'll help you if you like.
Thank you, Spildit. Rufus, if you wouldn't mind just... Oh, the Dreamstone. Where is the Dreamstone?
Rufus took it with him. He said to put it in his rucksack. so I did.
Oh dear. I think you misunderstood, Spildit.
It's not in the rucksack now.
It must have fallen out when we collided with those Urpneys. We'd better go back and look for it.
I am afraid we must assume that the Urpneys have possession of it, and make immediate plans to protect the whole population from the Argonables. Zordrak is sure to send them in force tonight. Rufus and Amberley have bravely volunteered to go to Vilthied and attempt to recover the stone. Until they return, it is my intention to cover my entire garden with one huge dream bubble, which should, for tonight at any rate, protect us from the Argonables.
Can't you get a move on? Oh, I've seen grass growing quicker than that.
There's a lot of activity.
They look as though they might be going somewhere. If we sit tight, perhaps they'll all fly off, and then we can go in.
Will you hurry up? These Whirleypeds have to follow the Argonables into the land of dreams! Now!
I don't think we can afford to wait, do you?
He's obviously got the stone. Come on. There's the Dreamstone.
Very pretty. Very pretty.
Round the back!
Meanwhile, the Argonables are closing in on the Watt Forest, but the Watts are ready for them.
The Whirleypeds are now ready, Master, and at your service. As indeed am I, Master.
I think I shall go to the Nightmare Planet Urpcore.
Nightmare Planet, Master.
I shall require transport.
Transport.
I shall take the Dreamstone to the Nightmare Planet, and there I shall convert its powers to evil. I shall be unassailable. I shall be Lord of the Universe!
What a good idea, Master. As ever, you have us all amazed at your astounding mental ability and...
Nothing will be able to stand against me.
No, sire. Absolutely not, sire.
I shall crush the Dreammaker and his minions with a single blow.
Another good idea, sire.
And I shall require a proper container, Urpcore.
Container? For what, sire?
The Dreamstone, you imbecile! This!
Go!
I've got it! I'm coming back! Get ready to jump!
Having been beaten off by the Watts, the Argonables are searching for easier prey. Noops. But where have they gone?
We are safe under this bubble for the time being, Albert. But I don't really know how long it will hold.
After them! After them! Don't just stand there! They've got the Dreamstone!
Right, men. Chasing after the Dreamstone at the double. Come along, men. Come along. Begin. Bounce off.
There they are! All sitting under the bubble!
Let's point the Dreamstone at the Argonables and see what happens.
Is everyone all right?
Everyone everyone is safe and sound, my dear. You arrived not a moment too soon. My poor old Bubble was wearing a bit thin.
Doesn't look like the Argotables had an absolutely wonderful evening.
Serves them right.